So I just made the video and I just put Azura back in her cage now. She was all the way over here, like with her face pressed up against, watching Spike eat his crickets. She was so interested, and then I came over with the laptop, so she got a little shy, and she moved up and put her bum back here, but she's just like staring at, and it's cute because their cage is next to her, so every time a cricket or every time Spike moves, Azura like moves her head around with them. Huh, Azura? Do you miss your tree? You'll get your tree back once it gets warm out. You'll get it back, I promise you. We used to, like, one time when we had to take her tree out, we knew, because, like, we've known all along that her tree, like, she wasn't shitting, we knew she was having problems. So we took the tree out, and before we had Spike, we just, like, left it next to her cage, and I didn't realize she'd be able to see it from, you know, through her glass, so I'm hearing, and she's, like trying to go all the way up to the top of the cage, and she's just hitting her head up, so I did a trick, and I opened the cage, and I let her just come out. And I wanted to see what she would do, like if she would escape and go hide somewhere, or if all she wanted was her tree. And Nick was sleeping. He told me not to do this, but I still did it. And she climbed all the way on the top. She slithered over, and she just went and she sat right on her tree. That's all she did. That's all she wanted was her tree. And I know she misses it, and she feels... She won't go in her hide, though. That's where her heat pad is. She refuses. She'd rather be out in the open, where every time someone walks by her, she gets scared shitless and starts breathing wicked heavy and, you know what I mean, S's up, when she could just be inside of her hide, hidden, warm. She'd rather be out in the open. She's very... She thinks she's an emerald tree boa. Like, my blowers have identity crisis. The other day, Xavier was sitting in, like, a ball python position, and I hate ball pythons. So I was like, get the fuck out of here, and I changed it over. And, she sits like an emerald tree boa 24/7. Literally, perfect circle. Even without her tree, she's still doing it. She sits in the perfect circle, and then she just puts her head right in the middle of her lap. Now, what are you doing? What are you doing, mister? He's standing straight up. I woke him up. I feel so bad. He was sleeping. Alright, now I'm gonna show you what Xavier, how much of a creep he is. Let's get over here with Xavier. I was really nervous. Oh, so when I fed him, hi Xavier. He just does this all the time. 24/7, just sits with his head out. Just his head. And if he gets scared, he just creeps it back in. But, when I fed him yesterday, I was by myself. And, because he shed, he didn't eat. So, he was so hungry. When I went to go give him his rat, he like couldn't even wait for me to put it in his cage. He lunged out of the cage, not at me, at the rat, and the rat was obviously wet, so it got, somehow the paper towel got like soaking wet, wrapped up all in it, and I'm gonna turn this music on. Got soaking wet and was what are you, he is literally like Spike. What are you doing, bro? Look at him. He's got 4... Oh, he's crawling. What's up, buddy? Look at that little fingers. They're so cute. You are too cute. He, so Xavier, couldn't even wait for me to, you know what I mean, get it out, and he grabbed it, and, like, wrapped up and pulling it, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, he is soaking wet paper towels wrapped up in this rat. Like, I don't know what a paper towel would do to a boa if it was ingested, but I know I don't want anything. I took the wood chips out for her, whatever, the bark, because I just don't want her digesting anything. So, we ended up, I was trying to, like, pull pieces of it off of him, and he just kept constricting tighter and tighter and tighter, and I got so aggravated with him. Like, I think he knew what I was trying to do. And I tapped him on the side with the tongs, and I yelled. I know he can't hear me, but I was like, Xavier, I was like, what I'm doing is for your safety. Stop it. And he looked right in my eyes, and he unconstricted. Like, he let go. This was unbelievable. He let go of the rat, and he let me pick all the pieces of the wet paper towel off the rat and then refeed it to him. Like, no aggression, nothing. Like, he's such a good boy, and for a rescue ball, like, I'm amazed by him. So yeah, Spike, Azura, me. I'm not in this video. Bye bye.